Namaste, dear students. As usual, today also, first of all, I want to welcome you to our English class of grade 10. I hope today also you might have been ready with your English textbook, notebook, and pen or pencil. Are you ready with them? Good. If so, can you tell me what did we learn in our previous class? Yes, you are right. We learned to do comprehension task on the reading 2. Okay? And there was a poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. Okay? And today we are going to learn something new. And can you tell me what is it? Yes, you are right. This is the last class of unit 4. Okay? And that is writing 2. So have you seen writing 2 in your textbook? Good. So what is the instruction there? Yes, the instruction is study the following notice. Dear students, sometimes you might have been to zoo, you might have been to national park or museum or any place, It can be library, it can be swimming pool. Have you seen a notice there? You can find a list of things there which you can do, which you cannot do there. Okay? Now, like that, I want to show you an example that is made by Government of Nepal, Ministry of Forest and Environment, Department of National Park and Wildlife Conservation, Chitwan National Park, Kasara, Chitwan. Okay, this notice is prepared by Chitwan National Park, located in Kasara, Chitwan. Okay, have you ever been to Chitwan National Park? Good. Have you seen elephants, one-horned rhinos there? Good. Okay. And this notice is prepared by the Chitwan National Park. Okay. Now we have to read it. Rules and regulations for the visitors. If you have been there, then you have to follow these things. Okay. So what are the things that we have to follow in Chitwan National Park? Let's read now. 1. An entry fee of Nepali rupees 1,500. Foreigners, Nepali rupees 750 for SARC, okay, people from SARC countries, and Nepali rupees 100 for Nepali, okay. Per person has to be paid at the park's entrance gate. So if you want to enter the Chitwan National Park, see, we are Nepali, we have to pay 100 rupees. If the people come from SAR country, they have to pay 750 rupees. And if the people from other countries come to visit, then 1,500 rupees. Okay. Without getting the ticket of this price, we are not allowed to enter the park. Is it clear? 2. Flora and fauna of the park are fully protected and must not be disturbed at any cost. So if you are there, then you can find plants, animals, they are fully protected. Okay, and we should not disturb, the visitors should not disturb the plants and animals in the park. 3. Do not purchase illegal animal or plant products. This purchase of illegal animal or plant product may bring you to the legal prosecution. Okay. At the same time, dear students, you have to see the structures of this notice. Okay. 4. The visitors of the park must respect the religious and cultural sites all around the park. You can see here, must respect the religious and cultural sites. Then 5. The visitors are required to place the trash in the rubbish bins and should care about the cleanliness. Now you can see, are required to place. Okay. Now 6. The visitors are strictly prohibited to walk within the park between sunset and sunrise. Now you can see here again, are strictly prohibited. Okay. Now from this notice, I hope you might have got some ideas to write rules and regulations in English. Have you got it? Okay, don't worry, I am here to help you. So, to know it, we have to do this task first, okay, so that it will be clear for you. This instruction says us, write a set of rules and regulations for the visitors in the following places. you may use the expressions given below. So if you have noticed in the previous notice, okay, then you can find these sort of structures are used there. For example, subject plus is or are plus, allowed or not allowed to plus infinitive. Okay. Similarly, strictly prohibited or forbidden to, can or cannot, is or are required or expected to, must or must not, then again infinitive. Okay. So let's try to do this one and later you will generate the structures. Okay. Now our task is we have to write a set of rules and regulations for library, and then again we have to write a set of rules and regulations for hospital. What we can do in library, what we cannot do. Likewise in hospital also, what we can do, what we cannot do. Okay. Dear students, let's write down the set of rules and regulation for the library. You can write down. Try to follow these structures. Okay. So are you doing it? Good. I hope you might have finished your task, a set of rules and regulations for the library, and your rules and regulations can be like this. Okay. See, 1. The members must show their membership card to enter the library. Now you can see here, for example, must or must not. Okay. Now must show, must plus infinitive verb. The members must show their membership card to enter the library. If the members don't have, let's say, ID card, that person cannot enter the library. So membership card is compulsory. Okay. Must show. Next, they can borrow only one book at a time for 15 days. They shall be fined if they keep the book more than specified time. Now you can see here they can borrow, can plus, let's say, infinitive, and you can find this structure. See, can or cannot and then verb. Okay, infinitive. So they shall be fined. Now shall be fined is used here. If they don't, return the book after 15 days, then that person will be fined. Okay. Next, now they should keep the books, newspapers and magazines in the proper place after they read them. So here again you can find should plus infinitive. Okay. We use should plus infinitive while writing rules and regulations in English. Next, now strictly prohibited, forbidden you can find here. Now they are strictly forbidden to tear the pages of books. It means that they are not allowed to tear the pages of the books. Okay. So are strictly forbidden to plus infinitive. Have you noticed this structure? Good. Next, they are prohibited. Now we have here, see, prohibited, forbidden means not allowed. They are prohibited to bring any bags and luggage inside the library. See, here is or are prohibited. To plus infinitive. Okay. If the subject is singular, we have to write down is plus prohibited. If the subject is plural, they means many, so we write here plural verb, that is are. Now 6. Smoking is not allowed in the library. Now not allowed you can find, see, this structure is or are plus allowed to or not allowed to. Now smoking is singular. Okay. So we use here is not allowed. Is it clear to you? Good. Now next one is they should not make any noise. So this is how we have to write down a set of rules and regulations in English. Now again you have to write a set of rules and regulations for hospital, and you have to tell me. I'll write down on the board. Is it okay? Okay, now you can tell me rules and regulations for hospital. 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 Now 1. So what can be the rules and regulation? You can tell me. Okay. The patients, patients, the patients must be in a queue for their turn. Turn. Okay. it means treatment. Is it clear to you? Then, what can be the next rule? You can write down, they are not allowed, allowed to see a doctor, 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 without a ticket. See, have you been to hospital? So first of all, we have to get the ticket, and then only we can see a doctor. Otherwise, we are not allowed. So they are not allowed to see a doctor without a ticket. Is it clear? See, next. Then what can be the next rule? Yes, they are strictly, strictly, strictly forbidden, forbidden, forbidden to buy, buy medicines, medicines, medicines without, without the prescription, prescription, prescription. See, the doctor has to write down the name of medicines, then only we have to buy it, okay? We should not buy in our own interest. Is that clear to you? Then, what can be the next rule? Yes, they should throw, throw the waste in the bins or designated area, okay? So we are not allowed to throw the things wherever we like, okay? They should throw the waste in the bins. This is how you can add more rules and regulations that we have to follow in hospital. Dear students, but here you have to be very careful with the structure. See, we have written here, you have said to me, must plus infinitive, must plus base form of the verb, or you can say verb 1, okay? Here they are not allowed. Now are not allowed 2 plus infinitive, or you can understand as verb 1, okay? Base form of the verb. Next, they are strictly. Now are strictly forbidden, 2 plus infinitive again, verb, okay? And here also they should throw. Now should plus infinitive. So if you don't follow these structures, then our rules and regulations will be wrong. For example, instead of writing the patients must be in a queue for their turn, if you write stay in your queue, stay in a line, if you write down like that one, your rules and regulations become wrong, okay? Here, instead of they are not allowed to see a doctor without ticket, don't go to a doctor without a ticket. If you write down this type of sentence, then our rules and regulations become wrong. Is it clear? So we have to follow the certain structures while expressing rules and regulations of any particular organization, okay? Now, after this, I want to give you the tips for writing rules and regulations, okay? Now, I want to give you tips for writing rules and regulations. So you have to follow these things while expressing rules and regulations in your communication, while writing, while speaking, okay? So, first, write the name of the institute or place first. As in our example, you have seen that Chittagong National Park, Kasara, Chittagong, Then write rules and regulations just below the name of the institute or place. And in blue color, you have seen that rules and regulations, okay? After it, write the rules and regulations in the given structures. Now, you have to follow these structures which we have already practiced. And I suggest you to write down these structures in your notebook. A. Subject plus would or should plus infinitive. So, infinitive means you can understand as verb 1, okay? Base form of the verb. So once again, I like to repeat it. Subject plus would or should plus infinitive. Have you written? Good. B. Subject plus is or are. If the subject is singular, write is. If the subject is plural, write are. Okay. Then you can write down allowed. If people can do, write allowed. If people cannot do, write not allowed. Okay. Plus 2 plus infinitive. After using allowed or not allowed, we must use their to and then verb. So have you written it? Once again, I like to repeat it. Subject plus is or are plus allowed or not allowed plus to plus infinitive. I hope you might have written it. Next, C. Subject plus is or are plus permitted or not permitted. Again, if people can do, write permitted. If people cannot do, write not permitted. Okay. Plus 2 plus infinitive. Once again, I like to repeat it. Subject plus is or are plus permitted or not permitted plus 2 plus infinitive. Have you written? Good. Next, D. Subject plus is or are plus forbidden or prohibited. Okay. Similar meaning. Forbidden means also not allowed to do. Prohibited means also not allowed to do. Okay. We cannot do. You can write down forbidden or prohibited plus 2 plus infinitive. Once again, I like to repeat it. Subject plus is or are plus forbidden or prohibited plus 2 plus infinitive. Now E. Subject plus is or are plus expected or not expected. If people can do, write expected. If people cannot do, write not expected. Okay. Plus 2 plus infinitive. Once again, subject plus is or are plus expected or not expected plus 2 plus infinitive. Now next, subject plus should or should not plus infinitive. Again, if people can do, write should. If people cannot do, write should not do. Once again, I like to repeat it. Subject plus should or should not plus infinitive. Now next, G. Subject plus must or must not. Okay, plus infinitive. Same thing. If we have to do, must. If we should not do, must not. Once again, write it down please. Subject plus must or must not plus infinitive. Now next one, subject plus is or are plus required plus 2 plus infinitive. So here also are required, not required also you can write down. Okay, if people can do, required. If people cannot do, not required. So your structure can be subject plus is or are plus required or not required plus 2 plus infinitive. Dear students, here somewhere you have to use to with allowed, permitted, prohibited, forbidden, expected, but with should, must, you should not use to. Okay. So you have to keep these structures in your mind while expressing rules and regulation of any place. Is it clear to you? Have you written these all in your notebook? Good. Now, after this, first of all, I want to, let's say, give you a place and you have to tell me the rules and regulations. Okay? Simple now. School. S-C-H-O-O-L. School. So, what you can do in your school, what you cannot do in your school. Now, you have to tell me at least 6 rules and regulations now. You just write it down in your notebook and you tell me. Okay? Now I am ready to write. So what is the first rule that you have written that you can or cannot do at your school? Okay. The students must come in proper P-R-O-P-E-R proper uniform, U-N-I-F-O-R-M uniform. See, we are using this structure. Must plus infinitive. The students must come in proper uniform. But you cannot write down come in proper uniform. If you write down like this, it's not correct. Okay. Next, what can be the next rule? They should, okay, good job. They should respect, RESPECT, respect their teachers. Good. Here also see, we have used must plus verb and should plus verb again. Okay. They should respect their teachers. They should respect their teachers. Now, next rule. You have to tell me at least 6 rules. Okay. What can be the next one? All right. They are not allowed, not ALLOWED, allowed to bring mobile phone, MOBILE, mobile phone. See, can you take mobile phone in your school? No. See, they are not allowed. Now here, not allowed to plus verb. They are not allowed to bring mobile phone. Okay. Next rule. What can be the next one? Yes, they are strictly, STRICTLY, strictly forbidden, FORBIDDEN, forbidden to fight, FIGST, fight. See, again here, strictly forbidden to fight. We have are plus strictly forbidden plus to plus infinitive. In school's premises, we are not allowed to fight. So, they are strictly forbidden to fight. Okay. Next one. What is the next word? Next rule. See, they are prohibited, PROHIBITED, prohibited to eat in the classroom, CLASSROM, classroom. Here also see, are prohibited to plus verb. They are prohibited to eat in the classroom. It means that students cannot eat in the classroom. Okay. Now, the last one, you can tell me what is the next rule. Okay. They are expected, EXPECT, expected to throw the, THRW, throw the waste in the bins. For example, you take your biscuits as your lunch, okay, and the wrapper of the biscuit you have to throw in the bins. You are not allowed to throw here and there. So we use here are expected to throw. Now expected plus to plus verb. So is it clear to you? So while expressing rules and regulations in speaking or writing, we have to follow these certain structures. Dear students, I hope now you might have understood very well to express rules and regulations using the particular structures. Can you do now? Good job. After this, project work. Okay, so after all these things in Unit 4, you need to do a project work. So your project work is organize a speech contest entitled Work is Worship in your class. Ask your teacher to judge your speech. You may invite students from other classes as the audience. Dear students, on any Friday as your ECA or CCA, you can organize this program as your extracurricular activity, okay, or co-curricular activity, and then you can keep this title, okay, Work is Worship, and then you can request your teachers to be the judges of this contest, of this competition, and at the same time you can call students from other classes as the audience. Okay, this is your project work. Is it clear to you? Now, after this we have another thing here, that is extra bit, which you can find at the end of the unit. So what is given here? Now it can be a new thing for you. See, here in extra bit it is given about vowel sounds. So what do you mean by vowel sounds? What do you mean by consonant sounds, So do you know consonant sounds and vowel sounds? In Nepali, ka, kha, ga, ga. Consonant sounds or vowel sounds? Yes, they are consonant sounds. And a, a, e, consonant sounds or vowel sounds in Nepali? Yes, they are vowel sounds. In English also we have ka, ga, ga, this sort of sounds, they are called consonant sounds. And we have a, e, o, u, vowel sounds. Okay. Now, can you tell me why do we call ko, kho, ga, ga consonant sounds and a, e vowel sounds? This is just to your information, okay? Yes, while pronouncing the sounds, if there is any disturbance, in our oral cavity, or you can say in our mouth while pronouncing, they are called consonant sounds. For example, if you say ta, ta, ta sound, then our tip of the tongue hits at the teeth ridge, and then only we can pronounce ta, okay? If you want to pronounce pa sound, pa, pa, see, we have to join our lips, two lips, upper lip and lower lip, okay, pa. Then only we can pronounce. This is consonant sound. But if you pronounce a, e, we don't have any disturbance. So they are called vowel sounds, okay. Now here, you have to understand monophthong and diphthong. See, there are two types of English vowel sounds. One is monophthong. Do you know what is monophthong? Short or long. It means that if there is only one vowel sound, that is monophthong. Single vowel sound is called monophthong, okay? And diphthong. Diphthong means combination of two vowels. So while we are pronouncing, if we pronounce two vowel sounds together, that is you can understand as diphthong. So simple idea. Monophthong means single vowel sound. Diphthong means double vowel sounds. We pronounce together. Is it clear? Now we'll learn how to pronounce each vowel sound here. For example, it's clearly given in your textbook. For example, type of sound, short, single mouth position. Sound are a, e, u, a, o, and spellings can be a, e, o, u. And for I, we have e sound I, for u sound u, o, u, and for a sound e, ea, ie, and examples are given here. For example, if you want to pronounce this vowel single sound alive, see, alive, okay, alive. All of you pronounce it alive. Once again, alive, okay. Now again, if you want to pronounce the, again we have this type of sound, vowel sound the. All of you pronounce the. Once again pronounce the, okay. Now if you want to pronounce again today, you can find this type of a sound, today. What is it? Today. Once again, all of you, not to, this type of a sound, not to, today, 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 okay. All of you pronounce once again, today. Yes, like that, if you want to pronounce this monophthong E sound, for example, like here, S-U-P-P-L-Y, supply, okay, supply. Is it clear? T-H-I-N, thin, T-H-I-N, thin. Now, S-I-T, sit, S-I-T, sit. R-I-C-H, rich. All of you pronounce after me. R-I-C-H, rich, okay, this sound. Now, if you want to pronounce this U sound, okay. Now, P-U-T, put, okay. L-O-O-K, look. S-H-O-U-L-D, should. Now, all of you once again, P-U-T, pronounce it, put. Once again, P-U-T, put, good. L-O-O-K, look. All of you pronounce it, L-O-O-K, good, look. Now, S-H-O-U-L-D, how do you pronounce? Should. Once again, S-H-O-U-L-D, should. Likewise, you can pronounce, for example, this A with now fun, F-U-N, fun. This type of A, okay? F-U-N, fun. All of you pronounce, please, fun. L-O-V-E, love. L-O-V-E, good. Once again, pronounce it, L-O-V-E, good, love. Now, here is money, M-O-N-E-Y, money. All of you pronounce money, M-O-N-E-Y, money. After mo sound, we have this O sound, okay, money. Now, A sound, for example, C-A-T, cat. All of you pronounce C-A-T, cat. C-A-T, cat. At, okay. H-A-N-D, hand. H-A-N-D, hand. Now, next one we have F-A-N, fan. F-A-N, fan. Okay, all of you pronounce once again. F-A-N, fan. Now we have again a sound, here a type of sound. R-O-B, rub. R-O-B, rub. Now all of you pronounce it. R-O-B, yes. R-O-B, good. Now T-O-P, top. T-O-P, top. Now W-A-T-C-H, watch. W-A-T-C-H, all of you pronounce watch. Dear students, it's really difficult for us to distinguish between these, differentiate between these or type of sound. But if you listen to English frequently, then we will be used to with these sounds and we can pronounce correctly. Okay, so whenever you get a chance to listen to English, please try to listen and catch these sounds in your daily life. Okay, similarly we have here see E. For example, long pronunciation. In Nepali, we say Rasso and Dirgha. Short pronunciation is Rasso, long pronunciation is Dirgha. Okay, and in our previous year, we practice, let's say Rasso, short pronunciation, supply, thin, sweet, rich. But now here you can find long pronunciation of E sound. For example, N-E-E-D, need. All of you pronounce it. N-E-E-D, need. All of you pronounce. Not need, need. All of you pronounce need. Okay, B-E-A-T, beat, not bit. B-E-A-T, beat. Now T-E-A-M, team. T-E-A-M, team. So you have to pronounce long one. Okay, like here long U sound. For example, F-E-W, few. F-E-W, few. All of you pronounce it, please. Few. Okay, B-O-O-T, boot. All of you pronounce B-O-O-T, boot. Now L-O-S-E, lose. L-O-S-E, lose. Like this. This is a type of sound. T-H-I-R-D, third. T-H-I-R-D, third. T-U-R-N, turn. T-U-R-N, turn. W-O-R-S-E, worse. W-O-R-S-E, worse. This is how you have to pronounce. And here like O or O type of sound we have here. For example, T-A-L-K, talk. T-A-L-K, talk. All of you pronounce talk. Okay. L-A-W, law. L-A-W, law. P-O-R-T, port. P-O-R-T, port. Okay. So if you practice more, then it becomes familiar for you. Otherwise, it is very difficult for us because we are not the native speakers. Okay. Now here for example, G-L-A-S-S, glass. G-L-A-S-S, glass. H-A-L-F, half. All of you pronounce after me. Okay. H-A-L-F, half. C-A-R-K. C-A-R-K. Okay. Now you can see here these all are monophthongs, single, let's say vowel sound. Now here we have monophthongs, double, let's say vowel sound. A, for example, you have to pronounce as P-A-Y, pay, pay, A. Okay, pay. G-R-E-A-T, great, great, pay. Now M-A-I-D, made. This is how you have to pronounce, not made, made, not pay, pay. N-A-M-E, not name, name. This is how you have to pronounce. Great. Like this way. For example, N-O-I-C, N-O-I-S-E, noise. N-O-I-S-E, all of you pronounce noise. T-O-Y, toy. T-O-Y, toy. Diphthong. Oi, double vowel sounds there together. Okay. C-H-O-I-C-E, choice. C-H-O-I-C-E, choice. Likewise, I here, F-I-N-E, fine. I, fine. L-I-K-E, like. L-I-K-E, like. M-I-G-H-T, might. M-I-G-H-T, might. Okay. Now, oh, not no, no, N-O, no. You should not say no, no, you know. S-T-O-N-E, stone, stone, not R-O-S-E, rose, rose. Okay. S-T-O-N-E, stone, R-O-A-D, road. You have to pronounce as road, you know. Like this, how we have R-O-U-N-D, round, R-O-U-N-D, round. And then H-O-W, how, you know, H-O-W. B-R-O-W-N, brown, ow, okay, brown. Now, E-R, you have to pronounce B-E-E-R, B-R, E-R. Diphthong is there, E-R, okay, B-R. H-E-A-R, here, H-E-A-R, here. Please pronounce after me, okay? S-T-E-E-R, steer, S-T-E-E-R, steer. All of you pronounce, please. Now, A-R, for example, C-A-R-E, care, okay? Care. T-H-E-R-E, there, okay? B-E-A-R, bear. You know, this is how you have to pronounce. Dear students, listen to these sounds, okay, and practice in your free time. And even you can practice these sounds from your textbook in your free time at your home. Now, I have a task for you that you have to do at your home, and that is your home assignment, okay? And it's interesting for you. And your homework is write a set of rules and regulations for the following places. So number A, school. What you can do, what you cannot do, okay? What students cannot do, what students can do. What teachers can do, what teachers cannot do. You can write down the rules and regulation of a school. Likewise, exam hall. What examinees can do or cannot do in exam hall. Likewise, zoo or national park, okay? Then what we can do or cannot do in a public vehicle, for example, bus, public means of transportation, okay? And next, what we can do or cannot do at a cinema hall, movie hall. So this is your homework. Please do it and show it to your English teacher. Dear students, I hope you might have got the ideas of expressing rules and regulations in English, and at the same time, you might have got the clear idea of monophthongs and diphthongs while pronouncing. Okay, please practice them in your free time. Now, it's all for today. Have a wonderful time. Goodbye.